Hi, this is Mike with Page1 Property Management. We provide quality multifamily living options in the Rockford, Illinois market, and you just happen to own them. If we don't manage your property, we would like to. Let's talk renter's insurance, and should it be required for tenants to purchase during their lease? Our goal is to lease your apartment. We want to do that as quickly as possible to the best qualified tenants that we can find. Requiring renter's insurance is just another roadblock to your tenant. They already need to pay for that application fee, do background checks, change over their utilities, moving costs, movers, and all the other hidden costs that take effect when they need to transfer from one apartment to another building. So requiring renter's insurance is just another roadblock, which will increase your vacancy rate and cost you money. Insurance is usually paid monthly. So let's take a look at how we would manage a insurance policy and what that does to your tenancy level. If we need to manage another monthly payment by a tenant that's required in their lease, our only option is if that policy lapses, is we would have to issue a 30-day default notice and proceed with eviction. Per fair housing, we need to treat every tenant the same and follow the same procedures for every person in your building. So every tenant who does not pay their insurance policy will be issued a default notice, and we need to move forward with eviction. Is that something you really want to take care of as an owner or be responsible for, is evicting a tenant because they don't have renter's insurance? It's completely your call. It's your property, but just understand if you're going to require it, it will probably increase your vacancy rates. Now, our leases are set up that spells out what the tenant's responsible for and what the landlord's responsible for. So if power goes out and the tenant loses all their food in their refrigerator or they need to replace it, our leases specifically say that this is the tenant's responsibility and not the owner's. So the lease gives you, as the owner, protection against some of those items that a tenant may come back and ask for recourse against the landlord. And one of the other things too is the amount of time it takes, as I mentioned earlier, to manage this insurance payment process. Would you rather have us focusing on providing a great experience for your tenants and taking care of maintenance issues and answering other questions, or spending our time tracking the cost and if the tenant has paid that insurance on a monthly basis? I think you would rather have us spend the time providing a great experience for your tenants than spending back office time tracking whether or not they paid for this insurance. So at the end of the day, we will encourage your tenant to purchase renter's insurance. We'll explain to them the benefits for them and why they may want to purchase that, but we're not going to require it unless you specifically ask us to have your tenant required to purchase that. Well, this is Mike with Page1 Property Management talking about renter's insurance. We provide quality multifamily housing options in the Rockford, Illinois market, and if we don't manage your property, we would like to. Please contact us using the Contact Us Now button on the website, or feel free to call me directly at 815-320-4090. Thanks, and talk to you soon.